Hello internet friends and potential internet enemies. My name is Zach Porter, otherwise known online as Porter Paradox, and welcome to another video. And of course this is going to be an album review video where I talk about the second solo album from Hayley Williams, Flowers for Vases. In case you're new here, the way I break down album reviews is I take every single song on the album and I put them into three categories. First there's the great category, the songs that are the greatest, the songs that I think are the best of the best out of the album. Then there's the pretty good category, the songs that are pretty good. There's nothing wrong with them, they're definitely a good listen to, and they're just fine. And then there's the meh category, the songs that are really just not that great and we could do without them. But with that out of the way, let's get started. First, we have the great category. Of the 14 songs on the album, 3 made it into the great category. Those being First Thing to Go, HYD, or How You're Doing, and No Use, I Just Do. What I will say is that I really think First Thing to Go is such a beautiful way to start the album. It's the very first song, and I kind of wish that every song sounded the way that the first one does, because it's so good, it is clearly the standout, and I really hope that if it's not already and I just missed it, I really hope it becomes a single if it's not already, or if it is a single, great choice. But let's move on to the pretty good category. 9 songs made it into this category. So first we have My Limb, Asystole, Trigger, Good Grief, Wait On, KYRH, which is Keep You Right Here, Inordinary, Find Me Here, and Just a Lover. So there's definitely nothing wrong with any of those songs. Like I said, they're pretty good. And the way I really think of this album as a whole, before I move on to the final category, the way I really feel is that this is something I'd love to just turn on, lie down on the couch, and just vibe with. This is a really good vibe album, which I think is why so many made it into the pretty good category. There's no big bangers or anthems or anything like that. It's just like you turn it on, you lay down, and you just enjoy the music, and I think that's really nice. But with that compliment out of the way, let's get to the final category, the meh category. Now, there's only 2 songs left, and one of them is not really a song, it's just an instrumental. So the 2 songs that made it into this category are Over Those Hills and Descansos, and that's the song. The second one, Descansos, is the one that's just instrumental. It's a longer song. It's like 2+ minutes, but Hayley doesn't sing on it. There's just some weird sounds and there's some nice vibes and music and stuff, which like I said, the whole album as a whole is really good for vibing. So I guess it's a nice little break towards the end when you listen to it and you're just like, oh, this sounds nice. But whenever there's 2+ minutes of instrumental ready, I don't see why artists don't just put some vocals on the track and make it into a song, but that's just me. So like I said at the very beginning, this is actually Hayley's second solo album. Obviously she's from the group Paramore, if you didn't already know that, but her first album, Petals for Flowers, sounds very different from this album, Flowers for Vases. So the first album definitely, I think, has some more hits, that you'd put on when you're in the mood to listen to some giddy up songs. I don't know what I mean by that, but this album is definitely something you put on when you're ready just to chill and just to vibe. So I think that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So yes, definitely a good album. Like I always say, make sure you go pick up a copy for yourself or you stream it digitally. But that's it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely leave a like and leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications if you haven't already. And by the way, I do have my very own website now, porterparadox.com. There's nothing too special on there, but I'm really just happy to finally have one. So if you have a minute, definitely go check it out. That's porterparadox.com. And until next time, see ya.